you have a code of conduct, and it is, primarily a VC code of conduct.
Sure.
So there are some points that aren't necessarily like sharing each other's slide decks. Yeah, that's definitely a VC thing. But how do we sort of mass apply a code of conduct for how we should operate?
Well, I mean, I think it would be if I was going to write a code of conduct for an ecosystem, it would be very different than the code of conduct for VCs. I mean, It's no secret that I don't like the vast majority of VCs. I think 80%, 70% of VCs, I've had a bad week. I was going to say 90. Let's say 70% since it's being recorded. I just don't like. I don't think they're good people. I don't think their heart's in the right place. At the end of the day, I'm nothing but a highly paid middleman taking my investors' capital, investing in entrepreneurs. So why have this ego and I walk around like I'm God's gift? I don't know. But I digress. The code of conduct that I wrote was particular to VCs. This is how you should act. As far as an ecosystem, I think the Techstars sums it up the best. Give first. Mm-hmm. If your ecosystem has a give first mentality, that's probably the most important thing. Do no evil is probably second. Don't look for transactional relationships. So I don't know if you've ever studied. If you look at startup ecosystems that are thriving, what you notice is that they're not transactional relationships. I'm not doing this because I expect anything back from you. Mm-hmm. Why am I doing this with you today? Do you know why I'm doing this with you today?
No, just because you want to help.
Yeah, but I do have some expectation for you. I don't want anything back from you. But boy, it'd be really awesome one day if I hear, hey, you helped somebody else. You helped some other team. It's basically it's a centralized giving network, but it's not transactional one-to-one. And I think if I was going to have a code of conduct, it would be help with no expectation back. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't expect to get back something from the ecosystem. Mm-hmm. If I help, I should have a reasonable expectation that something good is going to come out of the ecosystem.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily expect it back from you. And that's, to me, would be probably the third thing I would put in a code of conduct, because I think that's the most powerful thing.